Shelley went to show live, local, topical, and relevant. Let's go to Trish Poole. She's the Toombs County GOP chair. She was at Trish. You there? Trish?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. Let me ask you a question before you tell us about the thing. Was this live or was it taped?
It was pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded. Okay, go ahead and tell us about it. What was the vibe? What was the feeling? Just tell the audience. We know what went on with the Bad Bunny, but I've yet to hear from any that was actually at the All-American halftime show. Go ahead, my sister.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me, Shelley. I have a little bit of a different perspective. A lot of Americans are just looking for an alternative choice of entertainment than what's been offered the past several years. It was such an honor for me to be part of TPUSA's All-American Halftime Show. Like I said, it was pre-recorded right here in Fayetteville, Georgia. But for too long, conservatives have been sitting on the sidelines, and we've been losing the cultural battle. But at Turning Point's Alternative Halftime Show, I saw that the tide is turning. I looked around and saw the future in the faces of these young people there. Turning Point has brought together some of the brightest, most passionate minds in the conservative movement. And these aren't just the boots on the ground for today. These are our leaders for tomorrow. The excitement in the air and the energy was incredible. There were people of all ages and backgrounds that we stood together, not in protest of the Super Bowl, as you kind of alluded to, but in celebration of something more. We stood in solidarity of our shared love of country, faith, and freedom. There wasn't any division. There was only unity. We weren't talking bad about Democrats or about Bad Bunny. We were just enjoying the show. And then came the moment I don't think anyone will forget. Kid Rock stopped being Kid Rock and came on stage not as his persona, but as Robert Ritchie. He sang Till You Can't, and then he added a new verse that brought the whole place to tears singing. There's a book sitting in your house today that could use some dusting off. There's a man who died for all our sins hanging on a cross. You can give your life to Jesus, and he'll give you a second chance until you can't. It was powerful. It was raw, honest testament to the power of redemption and second chances. That moment, that event, it was truly historic and a beautiful reminder of what we stand for, Shelley.
All right. Trish Poole, I appreciate you coming in and letting everyone know what transpired at the All-American Halftime Show. Thank you, my sister, for calling in, and I appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Trish Poole, ladies and gentlemen, she was at the event. I want to